playing video games, especially being at home more now than ever. We see Hollywood bring them to life in our top 10 picks for video game adaptations to movies. In Movies Spotlight's video game movies, check out how powerful these characters are on the big screen. Can you guess our most epic? Stay tuned for more. Now at number 10, it's Dead Trigger, where this mysterious virus has killed billions, turning them into bloodthirsty zombies.
Captain? We got company.
As in the video game, they are after you in this post-apocalyptic zombie era. The mission is to get to ground zero to find a cure. See the excitement as the movie brings this video game to real life. Or real dead zombies, as we see in this first-person shooter game. Beefy Dolph Lundgren on the run for cash and gold. So the aim is to shoot down as many zombies as possible. Number 9 sees Silent Hill in this psychological survival horror video game movie is scary, as the movie opens with Heather dreaming nightmares about being in the other world, but waking up seeing premonitions of places that she is drawn to. As the nightmare begins, each scene equivalent to a level in a Silent Hill video game. As she is searching for her father and is faced with a key, and to find out what it unlocks, trapped in a place known as Silent Hill to ultimately destroy the demon. Is Heather stuck in Silent Hill forever? Our number 8 sees this horror video game adaptation of Doom. All hell has broken loose on Mars with genetically enhanced killing machines who are actually the staff and are ruling the research facility in this first shooter video game. The Rapid Response Tactical Squad, led by Dwayne Johnson as Sarge, go in on a rescue mission to kill as many of these creatures as they can. Where some have the 24th chromosome, turning some into superhumans and others into complete nightmares, as we see Carl Urban as John Grimm enhanced and battle it out with Sarge, both enhanced superhumans. So who will win? As the devil builds his army in number 7, Max Payne in this third-person shooter action video game adaptation sees Mark Wahlberg as Max Payne, an undercover cop, as a superhuman assassin, as the devil is building his army, as we see him doing things that no other person can do normally, as he spends his days having nightmares and hunting criminals. As more people overdose on the drug Valkyr, due to its highly addictive nature, Max is hell-bent on his mission to get revenge against those responsible as the bodies start piling up and some suffer hideous hallucinations. In 6's Prince of Persia, The Sand of Time, as the name alludes to a special prized dagger, can reverse time with magic sand. In this video game adaptation of the same name, in it, a fugitive prince and princess are tasked with stopping a villain who is unknowingly threatening to destroy the world. In the video game, they are on a mission to recapture the sands. Number 5 sees the action horror video game adaptation of the Resident Evil film franchise. But surprisingly, we do not actually see Alice, played by Mila Jovovich, in the game, as the movie and the game franchise are separate entities. I guess Capcom, the game makers, aren't too interested. In the latest release, The Final Chapter, Alice is now on the hunt, and after the last vial of the antivirus, she heads back to the Hive in Raccoon City, and the Umbrella Corporation is gathering forces for its final strike against the last remaining survivors of the apocalypse, riddled with the animated undead. As Alice is genetically altered after being exposed to the T-virus, she has had the unique ability to adapt to changes from the T-virus with enhanced superhuman strength, agility, telekinesis, and limited superhuman healing, following being a test subject by the Umbrella Corporation, and has not succumbed to the T-virus or transformed into the undead. Will she be able to find the antivirus to save the last of humanity?
In 48 hours, humanity will be no more.
Our fourth pick sees us take on the role of Hitman, Agent 47, a genetically enhanced super soldier assassin with deadly tools, instincts, and abilities literally at his fingertips. But wait, there is not just one, but also a female agent, Katia, who is Agent 90. So she's 43 versions more advanced with enhanced sensors, advanced combat skills, and of course, she's in peak physical condition. And they work together to help Katia understand the mysteries of her ancestry. This is based on a video game adaptation of Hitman Codename 47, a third-person stealth game surrounding a bald man. In a padded cell is a clone bred for contract killings, as denoted by the enigmatic barcode printed on his neck. You see the game subject Agent 47 to a series of challenging assassinations in order to level up. The assassinations must be completed. Our third pick is the card collecting Pokemon Detective Pikachu. As people collect to do battle, we see Pikachu in action as detective in this movie reality, where people and Pokemons live side by side. The movie shares a diverse cast of Pokemon characters, and this video game adaptation into a movie focuses not only on the role-playing Pokemon, but the spin-off in his adventure of Detective Pikachu, and together with Tim Goodman, who is able to understand what Pikachu is saying.
Stop talking! You're a hallucination!
You're a hallucination.
They take on the world to locate a stolen necklace and track down the disappearance of Tim's father, Harry. But of course, we do see the Pokemons battle it out in the Pikachu versus Charizard.
Pikachu, run! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Our penultimate pick is Rampage, which is an adaptation of the video game of the same name. As we see George, an albino gorilla, Lizzie, a gigantic crocodile, and Ralph, the flying wolf, battle it out, all due to gene manipulation that sees animals grow to enormous proportions after being exposed to a pathogen, leading them to become monstrous in size. Before we reveal the movie Spotlight's #1 pick for video game adaptations to movies and video games, we would love if you would hit that button and subscribe to Movie Spotlights now. Now we see our top video game movie as Sonic the Hedgehog. In this video game adaptation, Sonic, a blue hedgehog who battles the evil Dr. Eggman, a mad scientist in the Sonic game. There are unique game mechanisms and stories like the ring-based health system and fast gameplay, as Sonic is chased by a tribe of echidnas for his power. But in the movie, Sonic is being hunted down by police in order for an evil genius Dr. Robotnik to get his hands on Sonic to experiment on him. We see his epic powers. As a family-friendly film, it still rates as an epic watch at the top of my list. What about yours? Comment below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, check out the top superpower movies by clicking on the screen right now.